What's up, my sweethearts? What it do? It's your girl, Jennifer M. the realest. My sweethearts, let's run this thing like cardio. Get your lights all the way up, my sweethearts. All right, your girl Gray going and run this thing like cardio. All right, my sweethearts, lice infestation linked to girl's death. Unbelievable. Yes, lice. Lice infestation. Okay? Dirt. Lice. Y'all already know where it come from, my sweethearts. Before I go in and run these people and dog walk these people, I'm ready to read this poor case of this baby. Lice infestation linked to girl's death. When I think stuff can't get no worse, lice infestation. You heard me? Y'all all know what lice is. So, yes, get whatever y'all need, my sweethearts, and please get in front of this tube. So, you telling me in lice infestation, and this made someone, a girl, boy, baby, child, I don't care, die? Get y'all like this all the way up. Y'all already heard me. Parents charged. The parents. That's even worse now. I'm really angry. The parents? All right. Before, like I said, let me run this before I go in, because I did walk them real quick. All right. So, a 12-year-old Georgia girl may have died as an indirect result of a severe lice infestation that may have gone on for years, investigators said. The new details on the August death of Caitlin Yozviak, Y-O-Z, my sweethearts, V-I-A-K. I don't want to get her, that name wrong, but we're going to focus on her first name, Caitlin, okay? The new details on the August death of Caitlin. So, if it was August, they've been going on for like months and months and months, my sweethearts. You know, the infestation. All right, let's go. August death of Caitlin were discussed during a preliminary hearing, my sweethearts, Monday, after which Wilkinson County Superior Court Judge Brenda agreed there was enough evidence for second-degree murder charges against parents Mary Catherine, Katie Horton, and Joey Yosviak to go forward to a grand jury. The couple was also charged with second-degree child cruelty. This is ridiculous. Georgia Bureau of Investigation Special Agent Ryan Hilton testified that medical records show Caitlin died from cardiac arrest, with a secondary cause being severe anemia. The news reported that, my sweethearts. The GBI earlier said the girl suffered excessive physical pain due to medical negligence, although the autopsy results are not yet complete. Hilton testified that at the time of her death, Caitlin had the most severe lice infestation that the GBI's office had ever seen. It may have lasted on and off for at least 3 years. He said he believed repeated bites from the lice. Y'all heard that, my sweethearts? Repeated bites from the lice lowered her blood iron levels, which likely caused the anemia and may have triggered the cardiac arrest. Got it? All right. Her mother also told investigators Caitlin had not bathed within the last week and a half before she died. When agents got to the home in August, the inside was filthy and in disrepair, with vermin covering the mattresses, stuffed animals, and other furniture in Caitlin's room, Hilton said. You heard that? The inside was filthy and in disrepair with vermin. Okay? Covering the mattresses. Neighbors told agents they hadn't seen Caitlin playing around the house for the last month and a half to 2 months before her death. Georgia Division of Family and Children's Services documents show that Caitlin's two brothers were removed from Horton and Yosviak's home because of unsanitary conditions. I don't know why they ain't take her. In 2008, DFCS opened another case around the time Caitlin was born after the parents decided not to give her up for adoption. The agency didn't receive any reports on the family until 2018, where files show a call indicating the home was bug infested with excessive cats and hazardous conditions. And them cats carry lice. I wish somebody would say they don't. They filthy, lice, all that bull crap. Any animal, dogs, all of it. You need to keep the shit clean. Caitlin was briefly placed with her aunt and returned to her parents' home 6 days later. The agency didn't hear from the family again until after she died. Are you serious? The last entry in the file is heavily redacted and concerns a conversation between GBI and child welfare authorities. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, I'm going to say this right now, real fast, my sweethearts, because I know y'all like, why nobody told? But let me tell you something. I'm a type of woman with an open mouth and I speak my mind, and when I see things, I say stuff. But when I told y'all I travel, you heard me, I travel. I was saying stuff like, oh, no one's 6 feet away and things like that, my sweethearts. Let me tell you something. People don't like when you speak up. You heard me? Because if I was this child neighbor of any sort, believe me, I would have already spoke up. But let me tell you how people hate on that, my sweetheart. I had a neighbor myself with 2 twins, little kids. These kids was on dirty mattresses with no shoes, no socks, no nothing. You heard me? Looking hungry, dirty. I'm talking about a mess. Something that I wouldn't even consider of letting a child be like. You know, I tried to call for help for them. No one came out for that. No one cared for that. You hear me? So when these people try to say something, look how they just removed the girl for what? 6 days. Are you serious? How 6 days is enough for them negligent parents to get them that house together? You feel what I'm saying. Not hear me. You feel what I'm saying. That's why I really don't give a damn. I will speak and stand up and say what I gotta say. But it takes a strong, willing person to do stuff like that, my sweethearts, because everybody ain't like, gone off the dome like that. You know, some people just real nice. And if they getting treated a certain way or if they getting turned down by authorities, they not gonna go back to authorities. Cause this is ridiculous. A child died from lice. This family, their father and mother let their kid get ate up by lice. I don't even see the problems right now, my sweethearts. I'm telling y'all some real stuff. I think they junkies. They gotta be junkies. Are you serious? A 12-year-old baby in Georgia died of lice. Parents, I never have heard of nothing like that. Never. So y'all just left her there? Just left her. Like in her feces, her clothes and everything. Y'all just left her. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. These type of parents, like I said, this type of situation, they need to go straight under the jail. I'm trying to find these parents for y'all, my sweetheart, so y'all can see this. Well, they're not even parents. They're monsters. I'm telling you straight up, monsters. Monsters. I can't believe it. Let me see if I can get these pictures. They look at this. It says some experts were skeptical that lice alone could have killed the girl. You not lying? That's what I'm saying. Lice. But then again, look how long it was. All the way up to 2018. Oh no, yes they can. You leave any maggots, lice on someone. Don't each animal, insect gotta eat. Everything reproduce. So come on. I don't want to hear that. The case underscored fears about how the pandemic has cut children off from people who could report neglect. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's another thing. But see, CPS came and they removed her for 6 days, brought her right back. Then the CPS, no one heard from CPS within what? All these years? Because they hid the girl. The 12-year-old girl, my sweetheart, it say had no bruises on her body. She was not malnourished, according to prosecutors. She had just eaten before her mother found her unconscious in late August in their home. Are you serious? But she had a lice infestation so severe that the doctors who treated her the day she died said it was enough to kill her. Oh my goodness. So I'm sure they just singing it all over. She died before the cats. They said they had cats all in there. Listen, I know about lice. It's like fleas all over you. So I know the cats and you telling me your parents didn't have it? According to the agent, Georgia Bureau of Investigation, who described the finding in court last week. She died and said it was enough to kill her. Okay. The unusual conclusion that lice could have killed a child raised doubts among some doctors and scientists. But child welfare specialists said the details of the case underscored deep concerns about how the coronavirus pandemic has cut many children off from teachers, counselors, and doctors who could report possible signs of neglect or abuse, especially as families struggle with the economic crisis. I don't want to hear that crisis right there. We ain't struggling from a dirt crisis. We're struggling from coronavirus. Let me tell y'all right now, parents, I don't want to hear that. This pandemic not telling y'all don't clean up, don't scrub, oh my goodness, don't get rid of animals. First of all, I don't know why you got 30 cats up in your house anyway with a pandemic like this going on with your baby. Get them things up in a vet. Call a vet for them. CPI, the cat place, the pound. Come on. Throw them in the streets from all that for my kid. Yeah, I said it. I don't care who an animal lover. For my kid. Yeah, okay. Okay, not my kid. My kid will not be dead or died from lice and these animals still walking around. Oh my goodness, what priorities are going on now? People, where are y'all priorities at? Animals matter over kids? I'm afraid. That's why I'm lost in the dome. I give no. Oh my God, 0. Y'all already know. None. Y'all are despicable. That's why I despise people. I really do. And you think this a joke? Tell Jennifer and the realest I ain't like this when you meet me in reality. You're crazy. I'm lit. Looking at you. How you doing? Straight up at you. That's right. My guard's up. I want to know. I look at people like, a disgrace. Straight up. Straight up. Mm-mm-mm. That mean even scientists looking all crazy. Oh my goodness, did lice really do this? Did the animals really kill her? That can really kill someone? Even scientists haven't even made lice kill a child or a dog or an animal. They didn't even go in their science lab and try to see if a lice killed something. This is ridiculous. Now y'all got scientists and stuff looking, braids with eyes like, okay, so lice can kill? So now we need to put it like what's the victim we need to put lice on for years and years? It'll kill them. Real shit. Let me keep going. Let me see where I'm at. Unbelievable. The girl, Caitlin, died on, like I said, my sweetheart, died on August 26th. Like I said, they tried to say her cause of death was listed as cardiac arrest. And severe anemia, like I told y'all. Alright? The results of repeated lice bites that lower her blood level. I already told y'all that. Alright? Her parents, 38 and 37. Y'all unbelievable. Y'all some sick. So, in 2014, Georgia, y'all passed the charges. They passed the law. Second-degree murder can be brought against someone if there is evidence that a child died under that person's care because of negligence. Miss Horton's lawyer declined to comment. I don't blame you. I bet you can't comment. Mr. Yazviak's lawyer said he was innocent and devastated and heartbroken. Yeah, I bet. Because of that child. The evidence will ultimately show that Mr. Yazviak was a loving, I don't want to hear that, was a loving and devoted father, she said. Yeah, and you know what? If he was loving and devoted, he was still a bum. Because if they was nice, even if they was good people, good parents, and let this child do what she want, gave her everything, she wasn't malnutrition, she wasn't this, she wasn't that. You telling me you don't see lice crawling and jumping from your child head and face and all that? What's excuses you gonna give? So let me show you the neglectful monsters. I ain't giving them no excuse. Look at the monsters, my sweethearts. There they go. Like they was junkies or something. Straight up getting high. Look at that. I think they need a grand jury and all that. But like I said, the other kids got removed. I mean, I have no excuses. They say body lice can carry potentially deadly bacteria, but head lice need a live host to keep feeding on blood, says Alexandra, a professor in vertebrate biology at the university, who study how lice and mites can help determine the cause of death. That lice would kill you is an exaggeration. Yeah, all right. Severe lice infestations are characterized by a heavy presence of lice eggs known as nits. I mean, this is ridiculous. A severe louse infestation on a person who died typically coincides with serious neglect. And as a consequence of this neglect, a general deteriorating health condition, she said. This don't make no sense. There have been a handful of cases of children with severe lice infestations who were hospitalized for low levels of anemia, said Dr. Murray Grove, a pediatrician and professor of health sciences at North Central. But she said, I don't know of any deaths from it. It is possible a child could suffer a fatal arithmetia if hemoglobin levels fell precisely, she said. This is crazy. But before concluded that the lice alone were the cause, a doctor would need to know if there were other factors like a diet of processed foods or menstruation, Dr. Grohl said. The prosecutor said the lice had been a problem for 3 years on and on again, or on and off basis, my sweetheart. Miss Horton, the child's mother, also had lice. I said that. And told investigators her daughter had not bathed in a week. That's what I don't understand. In a half, he said. It's very sad, Mr. Cochran said. This is crazy. Mr. Josviak and Miss Horton, who have remained in detention, went before Judge Brendan of the Wilkes County Superior Court. She ruled the case should go to a grand jury. During the hearing, a state investigator testified that their home was, like I said, very unclean, and that lice were still visible on the child's bed. See, like I said, all over the place. Y'all ain't throw nothing away. Under Georgia law, prosecutors do not need to prove intent or that the lice were the cause of death to secure a murder conviction. And I want them gone because they is neglect. They have to prove a failure of the parents to live up to the duty of care that was owed to the child, she said, based upon the fact that the lice was untreated. They have enough to show negligence. And I think so too. In Georgia, the number of calls about possible abuse cases had dropped 50% since schools shut down. Want me to tell you why? Because they hiding it. That's why y'all don't hear about neglect no more. These parents hiding it in the house. The kids, they got them all in there, hiding them under there, neglecting them. Don't care about bathtubs. Don't care about hair. Don't care about nothing. Because nobody can't see them children. One of the biggest fears that I and other child welfare folks around the country have is this kind of case, he said. This is crazy. Caitlin's family had a history with the department before Caitlin was born. Miss Horton's 2 sons were placed permanently with their maternal grandmother. That's why they need to get the little girl now out of there. This don't make no sense. The agency was also called in 2018 to investigate a report that Caitlin had been struck by a car. The report was unfounded, but social workers found the home filthy with cat urine everywhere, Mr. Rawlins said. Do you you people, you people out here with these animals and these cats and these a lot of animals thinking it's oh so cute. I love animals. And over your kids, get your house together. Get your house together. You ones that's sitting up in here got all this time to do everything but clean up with animals. That's where lice come from. Dirt and animals. Y'all make me so sick, a mess. Then these kids supposed to be accepting this because y'all love boo boo, too too, and choo choo. Dirty animals. I don't care about none of them animal lovers. These kids ain't asked for that. Beds got lice crawling all over it. A mess. My sweetheart, this your girl Jennifer M. the realest. If y'all have neighbors, anybody like that, I don't care. Y'all feel sorry. Feel sorry for who? They need to clean up. The same for people in the hoods and stuff, straight up. Roaches, all that stuff, knock on their doors. Excuse me, I'm trying to keep mine clean. Let them know. Don't be ashamed. That's the problem now. Insects killed a child. Dirt. Now they over to jail where they can have a clean area, clean house, clean room. It's your girl Jennifer, I'm the realest, my sweetheart. Like, share, subscribe. I don't think y'all heard me. I said like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell, please, to be notified. Do y'all hear that, my sweethearts? Let's get it. Y'all have any neighbors? You know anybody? I don't care. Don't be quiet. Because they dirty. That's the problem. They need to stop being dirty. Good Lord. Everybody y'all here who don't have their kids, or some of them that do got your kids, you still dirty. Ain't no excuse. Give somebody else them children to raise them. You parents can't raise these kids. It's your girl Jennifer, I'm the realest, my sweetheart, and I'm out.